What is Leonardo DiCaprio up to? From his acting inspirations to his latest project and a surprising podcast appearance, we've got it all. Plus, get ready for a deep dive into his formative influences and a peek at his new film. Stick around because you won't want to miss this. But first, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. First up, we're uncovering the incredible acting titans who shaped the one and only Leonardo DiCaprio. We're talking about the legends who influenced his iconic performances, from his early days to his Oscar win. You'll be amazed to hear who he credits for his legendary status. Then, we're diving deep into Leonardo DiCaprio's brand new film, One Battle After Another. What's this intense thriller all about, and why is DiCaprio calling it a timely satire for today's polarized world? We've got the inside scoop on this must-see movie. And get this, Leonardo DiCaprio is heading to the New Heights podcast. That's right, he's joining NFL brothers Jason and Travis Kelce alongside Benicio del Toro to promote their new film. You won't believe the hilarious intro they have planned. Stick around for all these stories and more, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leonardo DiCaprio's acting DNA, the legends who forged a star. Leonardo DiCaprio has cemented his status as one of Hollywood's most enduring stars, but how did he develop such a profound connection to his craft? It turns out, the journey was significantly shaped by three acting titans whose influence resonates through his most memorable roles. From his early, heart-wrenching performances in What's Eating Gilbert Grape and The Basketball Diaries, DiCaprio demonstrated a maturity and emotional depth far beyond his years. These foundational roles showcased an uncanny ability to embody complex characters, a skill he attributes in part to the mentorship he received from acting royalty. He specifically names Robert De Niro, with whom he first worked on This Boy's Life as a teenager. DiCaprio recalls the experience vividly, stating, "I was 15 years old, and I remember every single detail. Everything was so new to me. Watching Robert De Niro on set, seeing his dedication, was one of the most influential experiences of my life." This early exposure to De Niro's commitment undoubtedly set a high bar for DiCaprio's own approach to acting. Another pivotal influence was Meryl Streep. Working with her on Marvin's Room, when he was 18, DiCaprio found himself in awe of her naturalism. He described the experience to Esquire, recalling moments off camera. "I remember going over my lines with her off camera, looking at her and thinking to myself, what is going on here? How is this going to look good? Then, when I sat in the theater, it was, oh my God, she's the only person who looks completely natural." Meryl may be the greatest actor in the world. Perhaps most personally significant is his enduring friendship and professional collaboration with Kate Winslet. Their iconic pairing in Titanic launched them both into superstardom, but their bond extended far beyond the screen, with Winslet calling DiCaprio her best friend. They later reunited for Revolutionary Road, and DiCaprio continues to hold her in the highest regard, calling her one of his favorite actors of all time. These three legends, De Niro, Streep, and Winslet, provided DiCaprio with a masterclass in acting, shaping his understanding of dedication, naturalism, and the power of collaboration. The impact of their guidance is evident in every role he undertakes, proving that even the biggest stars can be profoundly influenced by their idols. Fans and critics alike are constantly impressed by DiCaprio's ability to transform into his characters. His consistent output of critically acclaimed performances solidifies his legacy, often drawing comparisons to the very actors who inspired him. And that's just the beginning of our deep dive into Leo's world. Next up, we're shifting gears to his latest cinematic adventure and a surprising podcast guest spot. Leonardo DiCaprio tackles timeliness with One Battle After Another. Leonardo DiCaprio's latest film, One Battle After Another, is hitting theaters, and the star himself admits that pinning down its exact message is a challenge, describing it as a complex articulation of humanity and the current state of global polarization. This action thriller, directed by the acclaimed Paul Thomas Anderson, features DiCaprio as Bob Ferguson, a man thrust into a high-stakes situation after his wife, Perfidia Beverly Hills, played by Tiana Taylor, disappears following childbirth. Bob must then go off the grid to raise their child alone, only to face a resurfacing enemy seeking revenge 16 years later, forcing him to rescue his now-grown daughter. DiCaprio emphasizes that the film is not about pushing political agendas, but rather serves as a satire on both ends, making it a particularly relevant release in today's divided world. DiCaprio praised director Paul Thomas Anderson for his incredible flexibility on set, noting that Anderson is open to actor suggestions, though he possesses a sharp BS detector. This collaborative spirit, DiCaprio suggests, can lead to significant shifts in the film's direction based on creative input. The film arrives with a strong critical reception, holding a 97% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with particular praise directed at Anderson's visionary work. The film's exploration of modern societal divisions and the personal stakes involved in its narrative are striking a chord with early viewers and critics. The timely themes of extremism and humanity, woven into a compelling action plot, position One Battle After Another as a significant release. But the buzz around Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't stop at the box office. Coming up, we've got a major podcast appearance that has everyone talking. From Hollywood blockbusters to the Kelce Brothers podcast, Leo's New Heights. In a move that's sending ripples through both the sports and entertainment worlds, Leonardo DiCaprio is set to make a guest appearance on the wildly popular New Heights podcast, hosted by NFL stars Jason and Travis Kelce. This isn't just any podcast booking. It's a significant coup for the Kelce brothers, who have already hosted titans like Taylor Swift and Brad Pitt. DiCaprio will be joined by fellow actor Benicio del Toro, and the trio are expected to discuss their new action thriller film, One Battle After Another. A preview clip shared by the podcast shows the Kelce brothers delivering a characteristically energetic, almost wrestling-style introduction for their A-list guests, which even drew a humorous comparison from DiCaprio himself, who quipped, "That was like the WWF." The interview, scheduled to drop on September 25th, promises a unique blend of Hollywood insights and brotherly banter. Despite his global fame and starring roles in classics like Titanic and The Wolf of Wall Street, DiCaprio is known for maintaining a relatively private life, making this podcast appearance a rare treat for fans eager to hear from him directly. He has, however, previously appeared on podcasts, including a notable conversation with Brad Pitt on WTF with Marc Maron in 2020. This unexpected crossover event is generating massive excitement, with fans eager to see how DiCaprio navigates the dynamic and often hilarious interviews that have become the hallmark of the New Heights podcast. It's a testament to the show's growing influence and DiCaprio's willingness to engage with audiences in new and unexpected ways. And just when you thought we'd covered all the major Leo news, we have one more update that brings us back to the heart of his craft. Leonardo DiCaprio on his craft, influences, and The Aviator. While the buzz around Leonardo DiCaprio's latest film, One Battle After Another, and his upcoming podcast appearance continues, the actor recently offered a rare glimpse into his personal relationship with his own filmography and the enduring impact of his early career influences. DiCaprio, known for his intense dedication to his roles, shared in a recent interview with Esquire that he rarely watches his own films after their release. However, he made an exception for The Aviator, a film he holds particularly dear. He explained, "I've always felt proud and connected to that film as such a key part of my growing up in this industry, and taking on a role of a real collaborator for the first time." This sentiment highlights the film's significance in his personal and professional development, marking a transition into a more mature phase of his acting career. The Titanic star's reflections also circle back to the foundational experiences that shaped his approach to acting. He has previously spoken about the profound impact of working with acting legends like Robert De Niro on This Boy's Life and Meryl Streep on Marvin's Room. These early encounters, he has noted, were instrumental in instilling a deep sense of dedication and naturalism that continues to define his performances. His recent comments about The Aviator underscore a thoughtful perspective on his career trajectory, emphasizing moments of significant growth and artistic collaboration. It's this blend of looking back at formative experiences and forward to new projects that keeps audiences engaged with DiCaprio's evolving artistry. Fans often dissect DiCaprio's performances, analyzing the nuances that make him such a compelling figure on screen. His continued ability to connect with audiences, whether through groundbreaking roles or candid reflections on his career, ensures his enduring relevance in Hollywood. That's all the latest on Leonardo DiCaprio for now. But don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap and all the ways you can stay connected with us. So there you have it, the latest on Leonardo DiCaprio. We dove into the acting legends who shaped him, unpacked his timely new film, one battle after another, and got the scoop on his exciting appearance on the New Heights podcast. If you loved this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Plus, tell us in the comments which story you found most interesting, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more behind-the-scenes action.